Let's start from 2020. I'm already done. Back in 2020, when I decided that now in 2022 I'll run as an MP candidate for Karachuonyo constituency, after doing soul searching, and I realized that the only thing that I've not done now, and I needed to do it immediately, was to become an MP so that I could start changing lives. I went home and shared this with a few people to see how they think and how they will welcome the idea and what their input and their advice that they could give me. That is when an old man asked, "Do you think you can? And what is this thing that you're going to offer that is different from what other people have been offering?" I said, one, when we look at how things have been done, things have not been done in the right way. I'm going to do the right thing. The old man said, "You look confident. And I believe, because I've always seen you grow from a young man, I believe you can. Go for it." I did a few things before I left. He told me, wait so that next year we can have, now as a community, we can have some kind of joint meeting so that we talk, and if there is no any other person who is going to go for the seat, we can endorse you. I said, fine, that one is great, because having that opportunity was very rare. So 2021 December, I called the meeting on 28th. Out of respect, my kinsmen, they all came. And I'm very happy about that. When they came, the same question was asked, that in our traditional way, we've seen people, or any other leader, for you to be an MP, you must have a wife, you must have you must have a home where we can get you. And I told them, though the traditions want that, but the leadership or the IBC do not need a home, because I'm not going to serve from my home. I'm going to serve from the office. And the office is the office of the MP, Karachuonyo constituency. The old man, out of wisdom, told me, that sounds sensible. And I like your confidence. So he told me again, what we think we can do, you will have my support. I'm going to support you, regardless of the political party where you will go to, whether it is independent or, but I will support you. I thank the old man for believing in me. Later on, now, after that, 2020, 21, 2022 now, January, I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I don't have a public address system. The only thing I have is that little salary that I was still earning, though I wasn't employed, by February. Because by that time everybody was resigning, if you know that you're going to run for office. Now you have a jobless man, looking for an office, no job, no house, no salary, or no any source of income, no business. Now, life was very strange. I left, went home, started campaigning, doing 1, 2, 3, and the language of the youth is that you must always scratch their back. And scratching their back means that you must part with some coins. So, when I see every leader was dishing out, my strategy was very simple, though I won't share. So I just put on a uniform, went to a rally, one of the incidents. So because the women rep who was campaigning by then didn't know that I was also a candidate, so she thought that I wanted to request for something in front of her, so she gave me an opportunity to speak. That is the time that I stood and asked and told them that I was looking for the position of an MP, Karachuonyo. And everybody clapped. Everybody was surprised and took out their phones. They were sharing the videos. I didn't even need to now to make any introduction anywhere. People just knew me by the name Just Cool. Everybody called Just Cool, Just Cool. And I said, kumbe, there is no negative publicity. Every publicity is important. Always remember that even in your lowest moment, you can still rise. Always remember there is nothing impossible if your attitude is correct. Sometimes it takes courage. Only courage is needed so that you move from point A to point B. If you get that courage, I believe you can do a lot. And let nobody discourage you and tell you that you cannot. Everything you can. You can even be the president, provided that you give it your best. Give it your best, and the best will come out of it.